Welcome to Avila Beach, or as the locals say, Avila, because that's how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Hi friends, and welcome back to Smoko Sailing. On this episode, we are in the beautiful Central California coastal town of Avila Beach, which is only a 3-hour drive from our home port in Monterey, but we decided to take the longer, more character-building, sleep-deprived 29-hour route by sea. So this is our first real go at being full-time cruisers, and we're learning it all, trying to figure it all out. As you'll see, we have no idea what we're doing, but we're having a good time. So in this episode, we've got some awkward dinghy landings, we've got a slightly obsessed sea lion, we're exploring all of the things that Avila Beach has to offer, all of the local cuisine. We get to spend 4th of July in this beautiful town, so stick around. It's gonna be a good one.
Alright, my lady. Come on in. Hello! Straight from Avila Beach on our dinghy.
It's our first dinghy ride.
Yeah.
It's a little wavy.
Oh shit. A little choppy. It's absolutely wild. I was just thinking about the conditions we're in now. 36 hours ago, like worlds of difference. So everything's temporary, even the good times.
And the bad ones.
Yeah, so enjoy them, and then when it's bad, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. This boat's called the Feral.
I think this is going to be one of the more challenging parts, especially about cruising in California, is finding a place where you can beach or dock your dinghy. Now we're kind of just driving around, seeing if we can hook up our dinghy somewhere. I'm not sure what the laws are or regulations about beaching your dinghy. America got more rules here, so we're going to see what this pier has. This is, I'm not going to even pretend I know the name of this pier. It starts with an H, I think. But maybe somewhere around there. Oh, here's a little loading dock, so we can let the poodles off. And then Armand's gonna tie up Pino. Pino, where's Dad? How you doing down there?
Tying her up. This is the best. I'm having so much fun. Can you see my muscles on the GoPro? Hi, Scoop. Oh, this is great. What else?
And we have a boat too. Just with a motor, no sails or anything. Like this fucking rad
Like a motorboat.
And over you're actually
How fast does your boat go?
Yeah, you
30 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's
See, that's way faster.
6 times just right.
Hey, we're like this.
Dude, you're probably scared like.
Oh, you want me to show you the video?
So it's pretty wild to think about. You know, we've been paying to stay in a harbor, a marina for years, and now we're out here. We're the only ones in this Anchorage right now, and it was free. So come to Avila Beach, take it from us, there won't be anybody else there.
And this is July 4th weekend.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and this is an awesome area. Like, it's not like we're in some place that no one's ever heard of. Like, people vacation here. It's great. So second day in Avila. We're figuring things out. We're slowing down. We're getting it good.
This area is so weird because it's really warm and we wake up and it's warm, but the fog is insane. I think it's worse than anything I've ever seen in Monterey because it's just, we look outside the boat, can't see anything. But then we get closer to land and it dissipates. And
so
it's a beautiful day.
We'll probably have some when we come back, but.
And we thought we were gonna go for a hike, but we couldn't because it was part of a PG&E nuclear power plant, and apparently you can't just go into trespass through a nuclear power plant. So we're going back to Avila Beach.
Just gonna look around.
Yeah, brought our dog. He's getting his steps in. He's loving life. Our second hiking attempt has also failed because there's another big power plant in between Avila Beach and Smuggler's Cove. And the way to get around it...
No, a fuel.
Oh, a fuel, like a tank. Something. Gas thing. Chevron or something. But to get around it is a really sketch road, and I don't feel like getting hit by a car today. So we're hiking back up this residential street. We're gonna walk back to the boat, have some breakfast, and maybe go for a paddle.
Leah's got her new board.
It's really nice.
You like it?
It's nice that it's not deflated.
Yeah, our last cruising charter, we dropped a whole thing of like hot coals on it. So it was irreparable.
So calm here. It's so nice. This is like the calmest conditions to paddle in. It's awesome.
The trail's here and cutting across. And we're going to that beach. And there's Smolina flying by. So I'm surrounded by kelp now. Pretty impressive stuff. We have a ton of this in California. And what's really interesting is kelp have these bulbs right here. And what those are, they're basically air pockets, and they make the kelp float to the surface and collect some sunlight from the sun. But it's like a tree. It goes all the way down to the waterbed. So these kelp, they're hanging out here. They spread out just like our solar panels, and they're collecting some sunlight to sustain life. It's pretty interesting. I've also heard that there's no such thing as non-edible seaweed. So here's some kelp. Let's give a bite. Yeah, tastes just like seaweed. I've read about this, that nothing's poisonous, but it was on like Wikipedia, so hopefully what I read was true.
So this is the hike that we try to get to that we couldn't because of the PG&E power plant. The easy entrance is blocked, but we paddled here, did a nice little beach landing, and this is totally worth it. This is actually really cool.
Avila Beach gets its name from Miguel Avila, a Mexican soldier and landowner who owned the coastline in 1840. This was once a booming shipping port in the late 1800s, and ships were coming and going like it was Black Friday, until one crashed right into Hartford Pier, and that prompted the build of the Point San Luis Lighthouse, which guided ships for 84 years. The Coast Guard closed the lighthouse in 1974, but it's been fully restored by the Point San Luis Lighthouse keepers and is currently open for public tours or wanderers like us.
We found a hiking trail! Not sure where it goes, but it starts down there. Right behind the bathrooms. There's like a little set of steps that you gotta take. Or you could take the paved road. I just realized there's also a paved road that...
We brought up Google Maps for that.
Oh, and back in the day, Whalers Island was like the original offshore oil rig. Except instead of drilling, they were harpooning whales and boiling blubber in giant pots. Which sounds horrific now, but this was BP, before petroleum, and the best option for the Industrial Revolution. This area's marine life is incredible, and known for sea otters, sea lions, dolphins, and seasonal whale migrations. Gray whales pass by from December through April, which lines up with the old whaling history. Minus the harpoons, thank goodness.
What is that word? A docent? No tray pa. We not ice. we can go. I guess it's the end of the trail. Still pretty cool. So let's head back.
I'm not losing anything this time, okay?
Okay.
It's gonna be a graceful.
That was well executed. A little slow for my taste. This is how it's really done. My launching of the dinghy has 2 steps. Step 1, grip it. Step 2, rip it. Gripping and ripping, baby.
We're going to a
market.
farmer's market and a little block party. Maybe
Yeah.
get some oysters.
Still what we're
Another, this is another episode of us cruisers looking nice.
Yeah, I put water on my face. What'd you do?
A little
Did you
bit
do
more.
anything? Yeah, so we're just bouncing out here and been a great day. We went for a hike, so let's go inside the city. Let's check it out.
Good day, Cosmo. You look like you're about ready to go to the Italian Riviera.
Yeah. The whole family is running to catch the trolley. Look at Vito go. Go, buddy, go. Wait a minute. With time to spare. Oh, success. Great.
A bad road going all the way from Hartford Pier to town, but it is a trek. It's like a mile and a half.
It's hot today.
And it's hot today. So we're really stoked that we're gonna catch the trolley. All right. Yes. It is, yeah.
Right, it's air conditioned too. Is the next stop downtown?
No, the next stop is right there.
Oh, okay. Then the one after?
Yeah, no, then you'll just walk up.
Oh, okay, we'll do that one. All right, cool. There we go. We're ring the bill anyways. My mom never let me, so.
Part of the experience. The trolley stop is,
One block that way.
there's Avila Beach.
Okay, we made it like 200 feet before we saw this oyster shack, so we had to get some oysters. Check this out. This is great.
I'm good sitting in the sun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. We got our whole fixins and our oysters.
We got the, I forgot what the sauce is called. This is 24 karat hot sauce from Morro Bay and Morro Bay oysters.
Yeah. And then this is wine from down the street, like literally down the street.
Armand, get to shucking.
Mm-hmm. I'm the shucker. Okay, so let's see if I'm under pressure, if I can show off. When I like to shuck, I like to go in a little bit and wiggle back and forth. I'm not one of those people who go all the way in. You know, I like to shuck little by little, you know? Really make it count. So just do a little wiggle. There we go. And then inside, and then like a screwdriver. And all the way back. There you go. You really want to keep as much water inside there as possible.
The good sea juice.
That's the good stuff. Yeah, super good. I don't know what Morro Bay tastes like, but it must be like this. Star of the show, Scooby-Doo.
Farmer's market.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. We like really lucked out with this farmer's market, with the weather. This weekend's been awesome, but tomorrow we're heading out. We're leaving Avila Beach and going
that way.
Santa Barbara.
That way.
Yeah.
So, guys, check out these waves. I think Armand had an idea to beach the dinghy at some point.
Okay, I promised everybody, in about a year, this will be nothing for us. We'll be beaching
And look at those waves.
Yeah.
I would be under the boat right now. Our dinghy would be under. Our outboard would be...
Which is good, because
lost at
it
sea.
would protect our dinghy.
Oh, those waves rolling in, man.
So we were so worried about dragging anchor. It's our first time really anchoring this boat overnight. And we've been using the kelp as like a, kind of like a landmark. And we're doing good, because you can see we're surrounded by kelp.
Can't zoom in, but we're there. We're good.
We're there.
It's a really good anchor too, so I don't know why we're
Oh
worried.
yeah, because we're worrywart, but also it's our first time, so I'd rather be worried and sleep well than just be ridiculous.
You know what? None of us have lost sleep in the last 3 nights.
Yeah.
I've slept like a baby.
Yeah, I'm surprised how well I've slept, yeah.
Yeah.
Even better than when we were on charter, like seriously.
Yeah. Literally, I've slept better than when we were ever on charter in a catamaran. So
good. Yeah.
Mantis, anchors,
Yeah.
props to you. Dufour yachts, props to you. Also, Mother Nature, thank you for giving us like a good Anchorage. Thank you for giving us a little slice of heaven after that rough passage, because that's exactly what we needed. Because, I don't know, I might have like thought about turning back around to go to Monterey to tie up to a dock. But don't tell Armand.
And that wraps up our time in Avila Beach. After 4 days, we pack up and pick up anchor. Join us next time as we round Point Conception, also known as the Cape Horn of the Pacific, and make our way to Santa Barbara. The good news, we make it. The bad news, we may have a leak on the boat.